SW Sports Network presents Around the Diamond with Jersey's finest. Your host, Jersey Boy MJ.
Yo, you know what it is, your man Wildcard Martin. No, I am not Jersey Boy MJ. I'm about to bring him in because I'm excited. I just want to set this up for you guys. About a year ago, it's some change. We did one episode of Around the Diamond with Jersey's Finest. All right. We did one. All right. Unfortunately, my brother ended up having a very traumatic, brain injury, TBI. But my man's a warrior. And I'm happy to bring him back because not only are we here for episode 2, but I am just happy that I'm here to talk to my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jersey Boy MJ, Jersey's finest. We're talking baseball. How you doing, bro?
Yes, sir. What's good, man? I'm alive. So glad to be back, doing what I like to do, and here we are.
Yeah,
back on the scene. Reintroduce myself, TBI Warrior.
This is just a quick 30-minute little reintroduction. So my man MJ's here, man. Look, we're not gonna talk about the TBI because you talked enough about it for a year, and if you haven't spent time and talked with my brother, then that's on you. I want to talk baseball with you, bro. Let's talk baseball.
Go.
You got your Yankees jersey on. I got my Royals jersey on. Coincidence, huh? Coincidence?
This is one of my new ones.
21. Paul O'Neill?
And what was his nickname?
I can't remember Paulie's nickname. But is that a Paul O'Neill?
Yeah.
Shut the hell up.
his nickname is what I suffer from. What I am from getting this as you just said, what was that word you called me?
Oh, my man's a warrior, bro.
That was his nickname.
Oh, my man's a warrior. You got to know baseball to know that was a Paul O'Neill jersey. So yeah, I'm gonna dust my shoulders off on that one. I knew that.
I got plenty of Yankees jerseys to go around.
Well, let's talk, bro. Obviously, let's start right there. How you feeling about your Yankees right now? How you feeling about them, man?
Sketchy. Very sketchy.
Yeah, but y'all seen the
starting pitchers outside of my man Max Fried. They're hurting. Rodon is up and down as usual. We got Clark Schmidt, who was out with an injury.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't done. He's been all right. He's been all right. They designated Cookie Carrasco for assignment. Cut his ass. He was garbage. Bazooka.
Mm-hmm. Who did you?
They're missing Cole and they're missing Heel. They went with a bullpen game the other day.
Yeah. I was about to say.
Forgot to put the tradition on.
Well, as of right now, you guys are still in first place.
Yep, still in first place.
You still got Boston 2 games behind. Who, if you be nice to me, I might talk to my boys and tell them they help you out because we got them in the city right now. All right, I talk to them.
Tell them take care of business.
Yeah, that's the least we can do.
Boston does not have a good team this year. They don't have a good team every year, any year. Fuck Boston.
I do want to say
fuck the Celtics too.
Yeah. Yeah, the Knicks are doing the Lord's work so far. Um, um, I do got to say, I am proud of my Royals. Probably one of the hottest teams in baseball right now. So I'll hang my hat on that. So but some reason we can't. Every time we get up against the Bronx Bombers, we can't do nothing with you guys. I'm just about sick of it. We can't do nothing with y'all, bro.
There's a reason why. We are the
No,
Yankees.
y'all got the better pitching, bro.
Ain't about pitching.
Well,
the Yankees, better organization.
Well, I will say this: our pitching has actually been solid this year. It's our hitting. We've been inconsistent with the bats. Now this little streak we've gone on is because the bats been there. We've been scoring runs, but if we get it was so frustrating the first couple of weeks of the season, MJ, bro, watching them just like befundle the lineup. They have days where they hit 8, score 8 runs, and next couple of games they couldn't scratch a damn hit. And I'm just like, man, don't do this to me already. But they managed to kind of rectify the ship. Obviously, now that the calendar has hit May, you pretty much got a whole month in to kind of look at these teams. I got to be honest, man. I'm surprised at the Detroit Tigers, man. I can't lie. Yeah.
What's you mad about?
No. I'm not mad. I'm surprised.
Sound like you upset that they beat up on them.
No, I'm just surprised that they got one of the better records in overall in baseball right now. That's all. I was shocked. When you look at the overall records in baseball, I would have never thought in a million years, at least right now, that the Detroit Tigers would be over the Dodgers, San Diego, Mets. Come on, MJ, you didn't see that coming. You didn't see Detroit doing that.
No. But I tell you what, before the season started, and here is my my long shot, my dark horse. I had felt and still do that the Oakland Athletics will make the playoffs this year as a wild card.
As your last season in Oakland?
As in, they've been one of the worst teams in recent years, like absolutely fucking horrible. They're moving, and I just had that. I looked up and down their lineup. They got some young stars. The one guy, his last name is, I think it's Soderstrom.
Mm-hmm.
Guy's having a monster season. He's only in his, I want to say, second year, maybe. Not 100% sure. I think it's second year. But that's my dark horse to be, to make the playoffs, as a wild card.
Well, correction, their last year in California, because technically they're in Sacramento, not even in Oakland. Hey, it's funny that you say that because you look at them right now, 2018. Obviously, them being over 500 right now is already.
And you know who's in Oaktown tonight for this weekend?
Yeah, but y'all not gonna help them.
No.
I'm not going. I'll say this: you'll have a more competitive series. You have a more competitive series.
I would not be surprised if they took at least one from the Yankees.
Oh no! Y'all not sweeping them. I promise you that.
I don't think you're sweeping them. No.
No, y'all not sweeping.
Yankees do not have enough starting pitching to really sweep anybody anymore. Until Heel comes back, at least you could use him, Rodon, Fried, and then you got Schmidt, and they called up Dos Santos.
How you feeling about all these moves?
Nothing has really worked yet. Hopefully Clark Schmidt will bounce back and turn things around. But outside of getting Fried, but like losing Cole was big. and then losing heel for first 3 months is even worse. So you got to rely on Rodon, who's sketchy, very sketchy at best. Likes to give up a lot. Likes to give up a lot of home runs.
But MJ, y'all do this every year. You know this, right?
Oh yes, I do.
Y'all do this every year. Y'all get injuries to your key players early in the season because Stanton's already been hurt. All right, you already talked about your pitchers. You know,
I got my big tumbler.
I got your big tumbler.
Oh yeah,
bro. Y'all do this every year. I'm not worried because the fact of the matter is, you guys are still in first place. You guys still pretty much, control that division. I mean, I know Baltimore's kind of they don't look the same. All right,
and neither does Toronto.
And I know I've never been worried about Toronto, and they can give all that money to Vlad, but everything else ain't really crazy.
And that's one thing I appreciate about the Yankees not going out. Number one is spending that money on Soto. If they offered him $760 million, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of money to pay to one man over 15 years. I don't care who you are. I don't care what sport you're in. There is no way you should be making that much money off of one contract. Wow, that is amazing. So with that money, they went and turned. They went and got free, traded for Bellinger, signed Goldschmidt. Re-signed Grisham. So Yankees are building something because, they signed Goldschmidt, right? 1 year, so I think it's 12 and a half mil. They signed him to be a bridge to the next upcoming first baseman, which is going to be Ben Rice. Ben Rice, he's got to learn, and then, really, then he'll be able to step in instead of being a DH. They got Austin Wells behind the plate. Gonna win Rookie of the Year, and then you got Volpe at short, Judge in right field. I mean, you got Oswald Cabrera at third. You got Oswaldo Peraza. So they got Jason Dominguez. So they got something. They're gonna be a problem. They're definitely gonna be a problem.
But the thing about it is, MJ, what you guys always do every year is you guys always maintain your position, wait for you guys to come back healthy, and then you guys go on a run at the back end of the season, and then you lock up the division, and then you go straight into playoffs. So I'm not worried about you guys. I'm not. Look, the only injury I'm going to worry about is to All Rise. All right. If it happens to him, then I'll worry. Until then, I'm not worried.
Nope. Their batting will come around. That's another one been up and down, up and down. They got to get more consistency out of them.
What's going on, Omar? Salute my brothers. Happy to see MJ back on the MLB tip. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Even though I still hate the Yankees, you gotta forgive Omar. He's a Mets fan. He don't know no better, bro. You don't know.
He's a Mets fan. Ask him if he was alive. Hey, Omar, were you alive in 1986?
Oh, he was.
Okay. Was he alive in 2000?
He was.
Okay.
And he damn sure was alive in 2015, baby.
That was my follow-up, Mar. That was my follow-up.
Yeah, I got you, dog. I got you, dog. I got you, dog. I got you, baby.
Yeah.
No,
it's good stuff. It's good stuff, though, Omar. Good stuff.
No, but you know what?
Fun and games until we beat your ass.
Now, but
next weekend they play.
Now, speaking of the Mets, now, all right. So, are they going to do what they normally do to us? Are they going to do what they normally do? Because right now, a month in, they're already at 24 wins. Are they going to eclipse 85 plus wins and then flounder in the playoffs like they do to us every year? Are they? No. I'm sorry, not us. Mets fans. Are they going to set you damn Mets fans up in failure and just poo on you again? It's like I'm stirring the pot, getting ready for it, getting ready for it.
I
Hey,
didn't even have to say it. I didn't even have to say it. I just don't think they have enough, to make big noise. Their pitching is, their backing end of the bullpen is rough.
yeah, but I mean,
Some of the starters are giving decent outings, but
I get what
it all depends on who and what's available come trade deadline. Because Stevie Cohen, he ain't got no problem spending the money.
yeah.
So money's obviously not an option for that dude. So
Yeah, but
money can't buy you a title. So
I get what you're saying, MJ. But MJ, I gotta be honest with you, bro. Come on, man. You Mets and the Yankees are damn near identical right now, bro. Come on. Look at the run differential. Look at the records. You're damn near identical, bro.
don't you dare!
Come
Don't
on.
you dare!
Matter of fact, I was giving you a little bit more grace. If you look at the record, they got more wins than you guys, and you guys got more losses than they. I mean, I'm just calling a spade, bro.
Who have the Mets played?
It's not a. Come on, MJ.
Oh yeah, it is about who you play. You ask every Met fan, that's all they ever say.
But MJ,
just like last year, they said that the Yankees had an easy schedule last year.
yeah, but MJ, come on, dog.
Get the fuck out of here! They play every team in the league now.
Okay,
Jersey.
okay. So what I'm saying is, there's 162 games. They can only play who they put on the schedule, and you got to look at their division. Their division is going to be tough too. The Phillies, come on.
Phillies, Atlanta's starting to get healthy.
Yeah, they starting to get healthy. Come on.
Can you post this on my page for me, please?
I'm saying. Come on. Hey, let's not poo-poo on your Mets because I know you're a Yankees fan. I'm just trying to be fair.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not poo-pooing on the Mets because I got nothing to get. Like, what do I give a shit what the Mets do? I don't give a shit, about the Mets if they're playing somebody in the AL East.
Yeah, but I know how you Yankees fans do. Y'all don't like giving them no credit. Y'all treat them like little brothers. I'm just saying we got to keep it a
because
buck.
they are.
Okay, to you. But what I'm saying is now
they are the little stepbrothers.
That's fair, bro. But what I'm saying is right now in 2025 baseball season, they are at the same level of the Yankees and record wise, they're better than the Yankees. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Yeah. You gotta call a spade, man. I know you don't like it. I know. Hey, come on, man. You acting like I said Ohtani's better than Judge. I didn't say that.
Dude, those are fighting words. I don't even want to hear that shit.
I'm just saying I'm saying you had to like that's what I said to you, dog. That's not what I said. All I'm saying is, look, you're not too far off. Look, at the end of the day, you guys are still going to be the king of New York. That's okay. I'm willing to bet that all Mets fans would admit that and would be okay at saying that. It would have sucked for a second for them to say that, but they know the truth. That you guys are still the king of New York. They're not going to debate that. All I'm saying is right now, hey, they playing damn good baseball. All right, that's all. I mean, every team plays every team in the is tougher than the AL right now. How do you feel about that? Well, Omar he's saying that the NL is tougher than the AL right now. You kind of agree with that? Kind of,
I mean, yes and no. I mean, the AL West. I mean, the NL West is pretty stacked right now.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, because I don't even want to put the Mets in that category with them.
Mm.
I don't.
All right, so
I could give the slight edge to them.
All right, so let's break it down. All right, so like you said, NL West. So take out Colorado. Obviously, Colorado is pretty much a AAA team at this point right now. I'll say, okay, so let's take out Colorado. All right, so there's 4 teams in the West that are good. All right, let's go to the Central. You got 4 teams that are at 500.
Back up just 1 second.
Yeah.
Let Omar know what Colorado's record is.
Yeah, they 6-31. They trash.
Say that again.
Yeah, they 6-31. They trash.
And here's gonna be my rebuttal: 6-31, and you're gonna say the NL Central is. I mean, the NL has the NL has is better than the AL right now. Get the fuck out. You got a team that's 6-31, dog. What are they 18, 19 back already? 38 games into the season?
Yeah,
no way you can tell me that the NL is tougher right now or tougher this year. You got a team with 6 wins. That's all I need to say.
So just the Colorado Rockies themselves bring the NL down that bad.
Mm-hmm. Who said that?
Hey, now, but okay, so I will say this. Now, surprisingly, I'm surprised in how bad Baltimore is looking at the bottom of the 8.
Me too.
I'm surprised they looking that bad.
Yeah.
You know what it is? I'm gonna say this about Baltimore, and we can get back to the AL NL debate in just a second. Because when I was watching this series when Kansas City went to Baltimore, they were trying to live off of last year's home run success, and they look like they're trying to just hit for nothing but home runs, and they're not trying to hit for contact.
Me and you've discussed that in the past. Like you can't teach teach these kids to constantly go be an all or nothing type batter. They play like that. They play like that half a switch that they do.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. You can't hit the ball opposite field. That's a problem. You can't just keep hitting wanting to keep hitting home runs. Walks as good as a hit and just fucking just take it the opposite. It's not hard. It is not hard.
Well, no,
I don't understand.
To be honest, I just think what it is some of these players don't, they're not patient enough to just wait for your pitch. And I think that's part of also the coaching that needs to go with the hitting coaches. And honestly, I think some of your best hitting coaches are, should be some of your best hitters. I don't know how Barry Bonds is on somebody's coaching staff. I'm just being honest.
One, does he want to get back into it?
I hear you. That's true.
Does he want to want to be around that spotlight again after what, forced him out?
That's fair. Know
who I would love the Yankees.
Albert Pujols.
Well, not somehow land. I would love Don.
Why isn't Albert Pujols? Why isn't Albert Pujols on somebody's coaching staff? Yeah. I would have called him. I don't know. Anyway, go ahead.
I want the Yankees to hire Don Mattingly to be infield coach so he could teach kids how to play first base. Teach this Ben Rice kid. It's and he was a magician batting. He was best of the best in his run from like 80, I think it's 85 through 93 the run he had. Because he was hurt. He was hurt in 95. Made the playoffs for the first time, and then had to retire because of his back.
Yeah.
So I would love him to be on the coaching staff. Maybe succeed Aaron Boone. Boone really goes on a run, and it's hard to.
Boone ain't going nowhere, bro. You know that.
Probably not. You
know why he's not going nowhere, right? It's because that lineups is literally idiot proof. Like literally, your roster is idiot proof, and so you're going to like if you miss the playoffs, that's management.
Yep.
Like you didn't manage your injuries right,
yeah.
and you didn't manage your lineup right.
I mean, yes and no, because you could have a monster lineup and just fall apart. You
No,
know, get tired and not live it up.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, MJ. So that has to fall on your manager. He needs to know how to manage your lineup, your injuries, and your rotation to make sure to combat whatever ups and downs of a 162 game schedule that goes. Because you're going to have injuries, you're going to have people in and out of the lineup. That's what he needs to pay for. So that falls on that manager. So if he can't get to the playoffs with this roster, then yeah, that's on Boone. But it's literally idiot proof. He makes it every year.
Yeah, they win in their division. That's no doubt.
Oh, especially with Baltimore looking like the way. And look, I get it. I know we're mad early. It's 1 month. I get it. A lot can change because.
Oh, absolutely.
I know how they are. Well, one thing that ain't gonna change is the White Sox. They're trash.
Man, they just.
No, they're trash.
Just when you think that you can't get no worse, you got them and Colorado on a run like we've never seen. They're just straight fucking trash.
Oh my
trash.
God.
That's it. And that is like that's ownership right there. Yeah. Like not investing in their teams.
That's
own
ownership.
A team will own a team, but not reinvest.
That's ownership. You guys.
Yep.
100%. 100%.
You don't do that, like, and you can't develop players good enough to, be a decent team. That's terrible too.
That's not only is it bad management, it's negligence. But you know what? Yeah. They don't care because at the end of the day, that owner, whether he fields a good team or not, that's why there's crap going on with Oakland. He don't care about them playing in a rotten ass stadium. He's like, I'll just move them. I'll just make money in another county in another state. Whatever. All right. Whatever. So yeah, man, it's crazy. I think it kind of puts a dark cloud on the sport that we love, man. It kind of does. Before we get up out of here, MJ, I know we're a month in, and we didn't get a chance to, kind of do some of the teams to look out for, some of the teams to, you think might take a step back. Just kind of off the top of your head, give us a couple of teams that you think that people should look out for that might make a nice little push to get to the playoffs, or might fall just a little bit short but make a lot of noise. Give us a couple of teams off the top of your head.
Yankees, because they're only going to get better.
Don't do that. We could come on, man.
Hey! Touch your mouth.
You're in the playoffs all right, this your show. All right, Yankees. Okay,
you play to win the game.
This guy, man.
Yeah, that's how we do. So, of course, the Yankees.
Yeah.
I don't want to say this, but watch out for Boston. They might sustain and make a wild card push. Baltimore, I don't trust them with the pitching no more. They lost Corbin Burns. That was a big blow to them. So these young kids need to really step it up again. With what the hell's their names? This brain injury.
Now I got you. Some of them younger guys in Baltimore, yeah, they just they're just not
Yeah, the catcher, the shortstop.
Yeah. I got you. They're just. I don't know. Maybe they were smelling smelling themselves off the success that they had last year, in the turnaround, and then but here comes reality. Was okay. That was cute and all, but now you got to get back to baseball, and you actually got to replicate. You can't just live off of that cute little success that you had last year. So, uh, hey, that might be it. But still, it's only a month in. So, um,
Like I said earlier, watch out for Oakland. That's just my personal opinion.
I feel you. I
I
feel you.
I could be wrong, but I follow this sport like y'all follow football. You know what I mean? That's you. That's me. You like baseball. I like football. You're a master at football. We're a master at baseball.
I feel you.
That's how we do it. And then we meet in the middle and we chop it up.
I feel you.
So
Hey, it's so crazy that they call themselves the Athletics. They don't even have a name for the actual city. That Oakland don't even claim them no more.
yep. It's pretty damn wild. Like, what the hell is going on out there?
Hey, bro, do you know how wild it is to absolutely have a name of your team just solely be that? No city, no state, no affiliation, just athletics. But yeah, y'all go ahead and play in this little minor league baseball stadium in Sacramento. But yeah, we done with y'all. Oakland said we don't even claim y'all, but no more. Since y'all want to up and leave, out of here then.
It's like saying that, yo, the Yankees are playing on the West Coast, this weekend against the A's. Is it?
I love it, man.
Where are they? Where the A's? Where they playing now?
No, they're playing. Well, right now they're playing in Sacramento.
Yeah,
But
that's what I'm saying. Like I was just saying, like hypothetically, like going to play the A's. Oh, where they play?
mm,
I guess.
no,
Guess San Diego. No, they're going to Oakland A's. No, ain't
nah,
Oakland no more.
they're the Athletics, bro. They are the A's.
They're in like Sacramento. I think that's where they're at. I think they're in Sacramento.
Hey, you know what's crazy? So obviously, for
That
those
that LeBron's not retired yet.
you funny, MJ. No, I'm just saying because obviously some of my older heads in Kansas City, they remember when the Athletics were here, and then they moved to Oakland. So they got a habit of
Bouncing on their heads from city to city, state to state.
But Oakland has a habit of losing professional teams. They can't keep a football team, can't keep a
Nope.
baseball team. Yeah.
I don't even know if they. I don't know. If they ever had a hockey.
Well,
I don't know if they ever had basketball either.
no, they did. Remember when the Warriors was winning those championships? They was winning those in Oracle, and that building was in Oakland. And then they moved across the bridge and went to San Francisco. They new stadiums in San Francisco, so they left Oakland. They can't keep nothing in Oakland, bro.
See, you would know that better than I do. I don't. That's a good call.
They can't keep not a damn thing in Oakland, so I'm not surprised that they losing yet another major sports team, and it's a shame because those Athletics, man.
It just makes you wonder why.
Hey, come on, you know
why? What is it in Oakland? I mean,
you know why?
Yeah, we have our assumptions and maybe even facts.
No,
but
it's not assumptions. All this is facts. MJ is money. Hey, them cats ain't trying to put up no bread. The owners is really trying to not put up all the bread for that new stadium. They was like, if you want to have us here, then help pay for it. That's what it is.
Yeah, he doesn't want his pocket affected.
Of course. I mean, can you not blame him? I mean,
I can blame him. Hell yeah, I'm gonna blame. You got that much money? Fuck you, pony it up.
I understand that part, MJ. I understand that part. You not wrong, and I don't disagree. But you also got to take it into a part where a city, if I'm giving you a baseball team, this is bringing money to you for at least 6 months out of the year on a consistent basis. You can help pay for it. Like you're getting paid, you're making money off of it, so you can damn sure help pay for it. So I don't blame him for doing what he's doing. Yes, it's disgusting because he has to take the team and leave, but it's the city's fault and it's the owner's fault. They're the ones that fault. You know whose fault is not? The fans. and they're the ones that suffer because there are fans in Oakland that love the Athletics, and the only thing they got now
and the same thing with the black and silver with the Raiders. You know, they diehard Raider fans, and then up and out.
Yeah, it happens. Hey, but man, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Hey, Jersey Boy MJ, tell them where to find you at, Brody.
If I can even remember, I'm on Twitter.
Yeah, he's on Twitter. Jersey Boy MJ.
Jersey Boy MJ
with a Z.
You know, with a Z. I'm on IG with the same name. You can find me on there. You know, but I just want to tell you, Lamar, I appreciate all you have done, sticking by my side.
Come on, bro.
Allow me to get back on here and doing this with you. I very much appreciate you.
Come on, bro. Hey, man, it's all love, man. I just,
because I've lost some people during this that just showed me a different side that I didn't think was them. So I lost some people, but I also gained a lot of people. I gained more than I lost.
Hey man,
I have met some phenomenal people, over the last 21 months. Hey, August 29th of 23 was
you didn't lose nothing, bro. You know why you didn't lose nothing?
I never had them.
That too. But you didn't lose nothing is because right now you are talking to us and you are here with episode 2 of Around the Diamond with Jersey's Finest. So you won, bro. All right. Y'all make sure y'all make sure y'all tap in with my bro. Going over to his Twitter page, Instagram, Jersey Boy MJ. You see it right there with a Z. All right. Y'all know where to find me.
And I'm gonna wear all my throwback Yankee jerseys. Every show I'm gonna wear something different. Up until when I run out, then I'll wear 2 other jerseys of Yankees that I have.
Yeah, you won't run out. You won't run out. Don't.
I got a lot, man.
Nah, bro.
And I got one on the way.
See, I'm not gonna let you do that. I am not gonna let you sit here and try to put up a front like you're gonna run out of jerseys. All right. So if I run out, all right. Hey, he can dip it.
I'm trying to get as many retired numbers as I can.
Oh, you can dip
it. That's where I'm at right now.
From basketball to football to all your jerseys, you would never run out, bro. I ain't trying to get that. You never run out. But hey, man, this was fun.
But the one I don't have no hockey ones. So you rule those out.
The
others, I got some basketball shit. You ain't seen, and maybe when you think I have, I got some shit.
Nah, I'm surprised, but no, we're gonna get up out of here. This is just to knock a little rust off. Me and MJ gonna get together, and then we'll find out what kind of schedule we got going on, and try to get back on a regular schedule with Around the Diamond with Jersey Boys Finest. So, hey man, this was fun.
Absolutely good to be back on. Chopping up with my brother from another.
Hey man, we gonna get up out of here. It's been real. God bless, man. We love y'all, man. Peace and love.